Alrighty. Hello everybody, Alien Crow here. Back with a bit more gameplay, and in fact, I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition once again. Obviously it's been a while since I played this, but had a power outage while I was in the middle of working on storage, and my PlayStation decided to delete all my games, but I managed to get this reinstalled, so it's something. Well, I guess we'll play. No need to complicate things. Obviously, I've had characters before. In fact, I think I still have... Yeah, I still have Baron Grimm. My level 9 dude. But we're going to start over. We're going to start from the beginning. And make a new character and stuff. No need for complications. So, we know what to expect. Let's run... Tempted to do Canary. Let's see. Alright, so... Humans... The human is a noble. This I'd be a Dalish. The dwarf, I'd be Karta, and Canary, well, I'd be a Talvashoth mercenary type. Well, depending on the DLCs, the dwarf would be good for using the descent stuff. Now, I've never played as a female dwarf. I've played as a male and female of every race, but I've not been a female dwarf yet. Let's do a female dwarf. Let's run... Tempted to do two-handed because that's my specialty. Yeah, I'll run two-handed. That's my specialty. It's my go-to. Yes, I have a custom world state, that much I know of. Excuse me, I burped. Don't mind me. Ugh. While everything loads up, I'm gonna scroll through Reddit. Actually, I need to check my email real quick. Ah, here we go. Alright. Alright, this seems like a good template to start with. Alright, the face shape I already like. Let's make the skin tone slightly brighter. Complexion. Ooh, actually I like to do the one I already had. Eye color, I'll change that on its own. Hairstyle. I like that. I like the little curl. Hair color. Beard, obviously, since it's a
everything you've heard, completely true. How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Honestly, the face matches the voice. Alright, head and ears. I like making obnoxious ears. Don't ask me why, I just do. Eyes. The eyes are fine. Color. So let's change the color. Let's do red on the outside. On the inside we go a nice shade of blue. So it kind of goes into a purple. Sounds nice. Nose, the nose is fine. Actually, hang on, let's make it a little smaller. Much better. Scars and tattoos. Scars, there are some scars, but they're very faint. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that one eyebrow scar. I actually kind of like that. You know what, let's make it a little bit more intense. Not too intense. Not too intense. There we go. That works, actually. Like, she's been in a fight or two, but, you know. Actually, hang on. That's much better. She's been in a few fist fights and stuff, but, you know, nothing crazy. Alright, tattoo design. Honestly, the original one seems like the best option. Right. Let's make it green. Ooh. That looks sci-fi-ish, just the way I have it. Kind of like it. Let's go with it. And the makeup is fine. Actually, lip color. She's ready for a date. Or, why not? Alright. Malika. You know, that's actually... That's not a bad name. You know, let's work with that. We can do that. That's a nice name. We can work with that. This works. What is the date? It's the 10th. Okay. Oh, them freaking spiders are loud as shit. You know what? Let's... Someone tells me I'm probably barely able to be here. Let's... Apologies, I know people don't like skipping, but you've all seen this forgetting stuff a million times on our channel. Oh my god, that is so loud. Yeah, someone tells me I'm super quiet because of that. Come on, load faster so I can change the volume. Cinematics. Right.
What do you mean? We need her, Cassandra.
Itchy. My leg itches. Alright.
Maybe we keep stopping this. They.
Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's head to options. Let's turn that sound way down. Trials, let's turn on some trials. Let's turn that one on. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. And that one. Confirm changes, yes. Interface. Nope. Controls, those are fine. Audio, here we go. Sound effects. Actually, let's just do this. Let's just turn master volume down to like 30. Jesus. Home theater. Just TV, Jesus. Good lord. Let's turn the gamma up a little to max for now, just to count, but that's fine. There we go. Oh, so much better. Excuse me. I just finished dinner. Some good old chicken titties and some Cracker Barrel brand mac and cheese. White cheddar. It was delicious. Not sponsored, by the way. Something tells me I'll probably never get a sponsor. Not that I care. I just like making videos. Alright. Take a quick swig of apple juice. Luckily it's a generic brand, so I don't have to worry about copyright anyway. So ha ha ha. That's how you break a game. Alright. Hello. My character is way too small to hold that giant ass sword, but you know what? I like it that way. Oh, that's not good. Well, fix your glasses first. Don't blind yourself. Alright, first things first, I believe there's normally something over here. Am I correct? Nope, I am not. Anything over here? I've never actually came back here. Nothing. Well, shit. However, I do know there's something right here. If I'm correct, it'll be a low quality, crappy beginner helmet. Yep, Templar helmet. Ah, yes, it is way too large. Alright, let's continue. I'm stuck on a rock! Alright, what we got here? Ooh, some fresh money. Yes, I know I have abilities. Right, knock them over, taunt them to get my armor up, and just start going nuts. That's how you play a warrior, basically. Alright. Ooh, loot. Some spirit essence. Interesting. Right, we've got some more money. 52 gold, not too bad. Some cash, always nice. Voodoo. I love you, pup, but you can't just tear plastic bags apart. He is not the brightest dog. Alright, sorry about that. And Booski. Alright. Well, then go attack it. I'll let Cassandra do her own thing over there. Oh, I can't stop burping. That was... I think there's too much seasonings on that chicken. Whew. Sorry. I apologize. They're falling from the breach. Yep, called it. And crunchy. Taunt and just start wailing. Ow. Alright. Let's do a nice power attack on all you guys. Actually, let's taunt you first. Oh, I can't taunt. Now I can taunt. There we go. Alright, loot. Some more spirit essence. Why am I not surprised? Alright, there should be a pile of cash over here. Yep. 64 gold, not too bad. We got some iron. Gotta love some fresh iron. And some elf fruit. Used for almost every healing item, including good for tea. Y'all like tea out there? I personally am okay with tea. I personally am a coffee guy normally, but there's some good teas out there. Good. You want to make sure you're able to hear. Or not hear, see. Hang on, my brain turned off for a moment. My bad. Yeah. I used to wear glasses for the longest time. But, oh. Alright, hang on. Cinematic. Have you considered getting super glue? Super glue could be useful. Ooh, not good. Gotta love it when the internet messes up, huh? I know. I need to get the Sims. I don't know if you can hear that, but my mom and dad are arguing about watching wedding shows in the background, so that's interesting. And yes, I do need to get The Sims. It'd be very nice. One of these days, I hope to be able to... I know, I need to come and get it. One, I don't know where exactly to go because I keep forgetting, and I need to wait there. Ooh, a bat wax. Okay, send the address to me on Messenger, and I'll see what I can do. 'Cause right now, I can't do much. I don't know where to go, and second, I need to convince my father and mother to give me a ride there. Is it bad I know where all the loot is around here? Right, 11 gold and a figurine of Mevrath the Betrayal. Interesting. Alright, now here's where I get the very pointless tutorial for this game mode. There it is. Tactical mode. Yeah. That's the thing about kids, though. They normally don't care. You got no teddy bears? Awesome. Teddy bears are great. Gotta love teddy bears. My mammal before... Ooh, nice. My mammal before she passed away, she was a big collector in teddy bears, and there's teddy bears and chefs. In fact, there is an entire Christmas tree in my sister's garage that's basically all teddy bear ornaments. This is a nice little house. I'm assuming there's at least 7, 8 people living in here. There's 8 beds. Look at that triple bunk bed. I want a triple bunk bed, even though I'm the only person that would use it, but still. I always wanted a bunk bed when I was younger. I ended up getting one, and then I realized I really don't get to properly utilize it. Because, it was basically just an extra bed. Of course, I used the bottom bunk. I slept on the top bunk and used the bottom bunk as a couch, basically. Yeah. That's an interesting sight. I just watched my cat hump my dog. That's... okay, that's a disturbing sight. I wish I could get that on my brain. Let's change the subject to something that doesn't involve beds. Because now I can't, every time I think about beds, I'm seeing that image. Alright. Well, since I know who Chaotic MS is, and that's a friend of mine, Kendra, what do you think of this game so far, from this little bit? Oh, my battery level's low. Don't know yet? Well, I can tell you this. This game is one in a very, very large series that's almost purely filled to the brim with lore. This one is very unique among the Dragon Age games. Alright, where was I? Yeah, this game, it's very lore driven. In fact, Kendra, since I know that that's you, honestly, the best person to talk to about lore of this game, believe it or not, is Tyler. Because seriously, he knows almost everything about Dragon Age. He's obsessed with this game series. Dot dot dot, huh? Chaotic mess. I know... okay. I'm confused. Oh, I'm saying your first name. I'm not saying your last name. You know how many people are named Kendra? Really? It's a first name. Everyone's got one. But alright. Anyway. The best person to talk to about this game would be Tyler. Yeah, they normally do. They always take forever. I'm surprised they're honestly sending any messages, because there's times where they'll quit. Show up 5 minutes after typing it. Yeah, that's normal. The good thing is that at least the messages are coming through, because there's times where they won't send any.
What? How am I supposed to make cookies?
Dad's making cookies? Yo, you're making cookies? Oh, bring me some, please. Don't deserve him, what the fuck? You're right, I don't, but I want a cookie. Please and thank you. You haven't asked me to, other than grab a few little things. I want some cookies. Okay, if you need anything, just go ahead and message me on Messenger, since I know who you are. Cat, what are you doing? I was gonna say, don't you dare attack my cord. I'll freaking tie your tail on a knot. If that's even possible. Hi, Popper. Alright, he just walked off, didn't even say hi. How rude. Hey, quit fighting. The pleasures of living with a dog. Well, 3 dogs. 3 dogs and 5 cats. Of course, we plan on getting rid of the cats. Plan on having them go, whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Jeez, freaking beefy. Whoa, what the? Okay, that was weird. Okay, you know, I basically don't have to do a dang thing apparently because they're just obliterating them. Okay, I don't know why that was so long, but alright. Let's go. Like that. Grab this. Alright, this should give me a dagger and a shield. Yep. Alright, once we get out of here, I'll give that shield to Cassandra. Alright, what we got in here? Serpent stone and some cash. Not too bad. More cash. Alright. Inventory. Griffin shield. Accessories. I'll put that on myself for now. Alright. Some shadow essence, always good. What have we got in here? Some velveteen. Is that ice or something? What the heck? I'm gonna assume this is just like some weird type of ice. Blast on with this thing and boosties. Alright. They're all stunned. Makes things a million times easier. Ugh. Taunt for that armor. Alright. Be ready for a blast of the big ones. I wouldn't recommend standing there. Alright, instantly go straight for the one thing. There, they're stunned. Very nice, very quick. Done. Alright. And close rift. Hi, Voodoo. Are you a good boy? You wanna stream with me? Say hi to the people. Ah, good boy. Good boy. Yes, yes. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yeah. Go play, Doober. Go play. Go find the ball. I'll throw it for you. I love you. Voodoo, I love you. Brat. Fire resistance cowl and a longbow. Alright, I'm gonna just let myself fall. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, there we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to real quickly scratch my ear. My earbud was making my ear itchy. Yep, right here. Ooh, we got a scout hat. Interesting. Is it any better than what I currently have? It is not, unfortunately. It looks better. Well, it'd be more... It looks more useful. However, it is not any better. However, that doesn't mean I can't give it to somebody. Let's put it on you for now. That looks very unusual on you. Hang on. Let's see if that looks any better on someone else. No. And no. Alright, yeah, let's just put it on Cassandra. I'd rather it look weird than useless. Of course, helmets don't show in cinematics, thank God. I'm gonna just skip ahead a little. Now you're supposed to walk all the way around, but you can literally just jump off the edge wherever you want if you can make it over. However, nonetheless, I feel like I should just go across. Them cookies done, Popper? Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't know if you already preheated or not. I didn't know. Grump ass. I know how to take better care of myself than you know how to take care of yourself. Oh, it's almost impossible for you to wipe your own ass. Because you're old.
Do you really want to go there?
As long as I get a cookie, I'm fine. Oh, that was a waste of my power attack. Alright, we're good. Alright, let him do his thing. Alright, and start getting the rift. And boosh. Alright. Crunch. Taunt. And just start smacking. And explosion. Or not. There it is. Yeah.
What? No play, no game?
I am playing game. I was just scrolling through memes and stuff while everything went. I was waiting for loading and stuff.
Don't worry about it. I only
I'm also doing a live stream, so.
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in haven, my lady.
Ooh, some root beer.
Just like the mark on your hand.
I love how the cat just doesn't give a shit that you're like this close to sitting on it.
Why there no sound?
Cause that earbud.
Danger is over.
This can literally here. I'll show you.
That's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've
And then there's sound. That's how far video games have come. This little thing can completely unblock out sound, but I can hear it. You can't. All right. You know what? For everyone's viewing pleasure, I will.
Bitty titty committee.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Alright, that's great to hear on the live stream. Alright. I'm gonna turn my mic off so he can hear and get straight gameplay, so.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste has... was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her. That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Most of the Grand Dukes died at the conclave.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The dwarf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not... Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a dwarf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
the mages will be able to seal the breach.
I heard some speak of using the Templars instead.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or... Don't be foolish. Dear the Chantry, as much as any Grand Cleric. If you find what I need to fill... Here, take a look.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself, though they sat heavy,
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands, near Redcliffe?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battle?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Mother Giselle is doing more for the refugees than most.
Yes, whenever people are tired, hungry, or sick.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed...
My brother... we looked... Bartrand brought it back to the surface. I've written to every mining cast house. It also... Did someone...
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard that might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Roughly about as much as it does here.
Expected you, big boy. How's the new gear fit?
sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen. You can't just slap and... You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside. Right. You need something? Let me know. Another time, then. You need something? Let me know. Another time, then.
his parents and onto the myth.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
We didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses, Oliver. You're right, whatever.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then. Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and crossed my heart with shame.
Much appreciated. How can you be so calm with everything you believe?
Does it trouble you?
It's stopped spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a dwarf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Any word?
Let's see what we have.
To work?
Let us begin.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the But allow me to introduce you to Mistress Kadash. This is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I see no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian.
If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for better or worse. Being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
We can use that.
Oh, make I hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death. Make me one within your glory.
Alright. I think we'll call it a day here. Mainly due to the fact is I'm actually getting tired, and even though I haven't been streaming long, well, everyone knows that there's difficulties lately these days. So I'm going to stop it here. I'll probably stream something later, maybe tomorrow, obviously. Could be anything from more Dragon Age, could be Subnautica, Fallout, I don't 100% know yet. However, I will talk to everybody later. This is Alien Crow signing off. Peace.